What is going on, my beautiful friends and family? Welcome back to another vegan full day of eating as a vegan bodybuilder who's vegan. Okay, I think I've said vegan enough times. You get the point. Putting on muscle as we're eating. Today's gonna be a little bit different. I'm gonna be tracking my macros and calories so you'll see what everything adds up to at the end of the day. And I'm also gonna be explaining to you what If It Fits Your Macros is and how you can implement that into a plant-based diet so you can really eat anything you want and actually have fun with your diet, still hit your fitness goals. Just woke up, my girlfriend's still in the bed, and we have a little bit of a different plan. I have a friend who's coming down later tonight to hit a workout with me. So instead of working out first thing in the morning, we're gonna eat a couple meals first. So let's jump into breakfast. It's gonna be a very good, very yummy vegan quiche. All right, so with this vegan quiche, I have white stuff on my face. This is sunblock. If you follow me like religiously, you know that I'm very careful about skin protection, and so should you be, even if you're not going outside. So I'm using 35 SPF vegan sunblock from Andalou. Let's talk about this vegan quiche. So we have just under 2 bottles Just Egg. I think we're probably gonna use all that, I don't know. If you don't wanna use Just Egg, if you wanna be like more whole foods, you can actually use chickpea flour, make your own scrambled tofu or scrambled egg type thing, and it's actually really good. But we're gonna do that. So what I've done is I took 2 potatoes about this size and I sliced them up and boiled them for about 6 or 7 minutes on like a medium boil to get them kind of cooked, and we're gonna layer those on the bottom of this pan. And then we're just going to take this mushroom, spinach, and bell pepper that we've cut up and mix it with the Just Egg, put it all in this pan, and then it's going in the oven. And then this is what it's looking like. We're gonna put it in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for, I'm gonna say 15, maybe 20 minutes. We're gonna check on it. It's looking pretty good. And with anything quiche, you know I gotta have my ketchup. No, I gotta have that lick of testosterone. Boosting ketchup. Is that a lot of ketchup? That's a lot of ketchup. Oh, the quiche actually took a little bit longer than we expected. We were thinking like 20 minutes, and it actually ended up taking more like, what do you think? Like 40 minutes?
Yeah.
Something like that. So, duly noted for you. I mean, you can't go wrong with it, right? Now, Just Eggs are amazing, but the potatoes being on the bottom, I feel like that's a level up, like it's a game changer. So if you haven't tried a quiche with putting potatoes on the bottom, you gotta try it. So I'm gonna eat this right now. Oh, by the way, also, did you notice I'm wearing jeans? It's like the first time on my channel I've ever worn pants. It's a little Easter egg. So I just opened up online coaching again, which I used to do, I think I stopped about a year ago. It's really fun because I can help people like change their bodies, and like it's this big impactful thing. It's really fun. Just opened it up. Immediately got all the clients, and so I had to close it off again. If you follow me on my Instagram, I'll let you know when new rounds open. But basically, I'm gonna eat this, and then I have to set a lot of people's workouts up, and then we'll get to the next meal. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, that took a little bit longer than I was expecting, and so I am a very hungry man. So I'm gonna show you guys a pretty cool meal that is ultra easy, because sometimes you're just lazy, you don't wanna feel like, you know, making a big multi-step recipe. So I have 3 cups of cooked quinoa that just came out of the pressure cooker, and then I have in my hand here, this probably looks really weird, this is half a block of tempeh. So it's really cool. It's super high in protein. All I'm gonna do is just crumble it as well as I can. The tempeh has a ton of protein, so half a block is something like 25 grams of protein. It's also fermented, so you got them digestion, gut gains. All right, heated up a little bit of some mixed veg. Got up half an avocado. Oh no, I'm just playing with my food. What are you doing, bro? I don't care. And then I have some La Salsa Chilena. It's my favorite salsa in the world. I'm just taking a couple spoons of this and putting it on there. All right, I give my presentation like a 7 out of 10, but There we go, super simple. I could whip up like a tahini sauce, which was my other idea, but this is even easier. Just some salsa, some guacamole. It's kind of like a little bit of a taco mix. There's a ton of protein in this. It's actually really, really good, especially if you like quinoa. And there we go. I'm gonna eat this. And then I wanna talk to you guys about basically if it fits your macros and what my macro breakdown are and how you can set up your macros and stuff. So let me eat this first and then we'll do that. Hey guys, what's up? It's Nima. What's going on, guys? I'm vegan, I have muscles. Therefore, I'm Neil Itagano. Do I look like him? Okay, so come here. Okay, so we're out here because I have to measure my van. So I have some guy who's helping to make, not like a full conversion for the van, but like this box that you put into the van and it like opens up and it has all these drawers where we can cook in and like a bed and stuff. But anyways, I have an older van, so I need to measure all of these spots so that he can adjust the box so that it fits more perfectly. But yeah. Real quick, I want to talk to you guys about macros. So a lot of people will ask me if I track my calories and macros when I'm bulking. I usually just track my calories when I'm bulking and kind of eat intuitively. When I'm dieting, I'm on point with tracking calories and macros. But if it fits your macros, if you've never heard of it before, it's a really interesting way that you can basically fit anything you want into your daily diet and still hit your goals. So even if you wanted to have ice cream or some candy or like anything that you feel like wouldn't fit in there, like burgers or french fries or anything like that, you can. It's just going to make it, you know, you're gonna be hungry at the end of the day because you're probably gonna fill up your macros easier if you're eating junk food like that. So if you've never heard of it before, basically you use an app like MyFitnessPal or Chronometer. Chronometer is definitely the one I prefer. And you just track anything that you're eating and you have your target macros for the end of the day, which you can find by looking up your total daily energy expenditure calculator. Plug in your weight as a human, your age, and then it'll give you what your maintenance calories are. And if you ate that, you wouldn't gain or lose any weight. So you add a couple hundred calories on there if you're trying to gain weight, or take a couple hundred calories off if you're trying to lose weight, and then it'll give you the macros. And usually I follow something like a 60% carbs and then something kind of like 20% protein, 20% fats. Basically the way I do it is I'm at 400 calories or so. That's how I'm gaining weight, but keeping it lean. 60% of that's from carbs. Something like 140 to 150 grams of protein is what I'm aiming for, and then the rest goes into fats. It's not a perfect ratio, but it does make everything a lot simpler to be able to just track, and then anything you want to fit in throughout the day, as long as you can track it, and as long as you end up hitting those goals and kind of being very close to that, you are going to continue making progress with your, gaining weight or losing fat. I wanted to talk about that because I know a lot of people do know about if it fits your macros, but if you don't, go do a deep dive on it because it'll change your life and it makes it so much better where you don't have to meal prep everything. You don't have to be that person at the restaurant who can't have anything. So if you're carrot sticks, you can fit anything in there, and it does make it so that you have like a more pliable life, but you're still getting to your goal. So anyways, measure this. Let's go back inside. It's time to eat one more meal, and then Lucky is going to be here. So then we're gonna go get this workout in. Finally, feels weird working out late. Okay, so this next meal, I feel kind of bad like showing you something from a package, but bear with me here because there's a point to this. So there's this Taylor Farms teriyaki noodle and veggie kit. These things are sweet. They have them at like Albertsons and Vons and stuff, and basically it's just a ton of stir-fried vegetables and then a pack of noodles and a pack of sauce. Now, if you wanted to replicate this on your own, you could just buy a bunch of broccoli, snap peas, some like broccoli slaw, so like some greens of different kinds, some carrots. Just saute that in a frying pan, and also just buy some noodles, maybe boil them, whatever you want to do. Throw it all together, throw some sauce on it. Stir fries, back when I went vegan in the beginning, like 5 years ago, that was my bread and butter. I used to have stir fry at least once, usually twice a day. Throw in some tempeh or something like that to add some protein. Excellent. So if you want a super solid meal that's very tasty, but also, again, very easy, just throw a bunch of veggies in a frying pan, heat it up, throw some noodles, some sauce. That's what we're gonna do right here. And then I'm gonna hydrate a bunch because this is pretty salty. Then we're going to the gosh damn gym. Let's do it.
Back to the future. don't got time to hear about the criticism. Rap serial killer looking for another victim. Come and get your issue. You don't rolling with the 9 bitch, slashing at you off, it's like you carry.
Yeah, not the best prep today. Yeah, that's a good one.
Try to do one more rep.
Let's do this. All right, baby.
All plants, baby.
Oh, baby. Just making excuses. This isn't my best.
This is my best.
Ooh, back looking good. We got the little Christmas tree going. Oh, you competed?
Yeah.
Sick, dude. Yeah. Okay, so now Sammy's with us.
Hello.
And we are at the Village over here, which is a personal friend of ours restaurant, and it's all sushi and all Mexican food.
Yay.
And Lucky's down from LA. It's all defocused.
Yes.
But we wanted to take him somewhere that we thought he would be like really stoked with, and this place is really good.
Yeah.
By the way, we didn't actually introduce. Who are you, Lucky? What kind of question is that?
I am me. I'm vegan. I'm a vegan coach, founder like Fit Vegan Coaching. Been plant-based for 8 years now.
I didn't
did
realize
bodybuilding, did Ironman, did all the sports and transformation you can think of. Yeah, did it all.
We were talking, and Lucky comes from like the bro bodybuilding world that I come from, where we used to like Jack 3D, and we would like
Drink egg whites.
yeah, no fat cheese and all that stuff, and I was pretty impressed. Like Ziz and Chris Jones and Matt Ogus, all that stuff. So, and now we're both
The
vegan.
good old days.
Yeah, the good old days.
Needed to be vegan, yeah, exactly.
Anyways, yeah, you guys can go follow him. I'll put a link in the description below, but we're gonna show you what we get inside here. This place is fire. If you ever come to San Diego, you should go here. Guys, the worst thing in the world just happened to me. Don't laugh at me, it's not funny. It's not funny. I dropped my sushi into the soy sauce, and then I stained my yellow pants, man. This is not funny, this is a problem.
I'm gonna get it out.
I know, the first thing I said is, Sam, can you get soy sauce out of yellow pants? She thinks she can.
I can't.
What do you guys think? Is that possible? Can you get soy sauce out of yellow pants? Struggles of being clumsy. We just took care of the sushi, though. What'd you think, man?
I had a lot of sushi. It was really good.
It was good. It's dank, right? Lucky has been eating whole food sushi exclusively, so he's been just eating avocado cucumber rolls over and over.
Stale with stale rice. It was terrible.
Yeah, it is stale by the time you get it home. Sad face.
Like really old ginger too.
Oh, yeah.
So that was definitely a treat.
It's good, right? And then Sam has been talking about it,
Oh, for so long. I've been wanting this for so long.
and then you finally got it.
Finally got it.
And I got a stain out of it. Cool.
Everyone wins.
All right. Last thing before bed. Been making this pretty much every single night. A little bit of some cold oats. So I'm throwing some Ripple into a mason jar. Doing a little bit over a scoop of Viva Life chocolate protein, which, as always, if you ever want to use my discount code, you can get a discount. Brian10 gets you 10% off. Best vegan supplements in the world. And that's gonna be kind of our chocolate milk. And then I'm taking about, I would say, a little over a cup, maybe a cup and a quarter, maybe a cup and a half of oats. Putting that chocolate milk in there. And the final touch, a little bit of some cacao nibs in here, which I'm getting to the bottom of the bag, so it's almost, I mean, it's almost just cocoa powder at this point. But these are basically like little chocolate chips. And that is pretty much that. I'll admit, maybe not the most sexy meal. Maybe not the most aesthetically appealing meal. But very easy, high protein, definitely super good for you, and also really tasty. I pretty much have been having this every single night Yeah, every single night of every single day of the last week. This is a really good little last thing to do before bed. Okay, back at the house. Lucky just went back to LA. He just left, eating my oats, and it feels like a very long day. But the total calories and the total macros for today was, drum roll, 3,632 calories. I felt like I ate more. 492 grams of carbs, 102 grams of fat, and 184 grams of protein. Okay, so a couple lessons that I want to put out there that I've learned from today. One is that, man, it is really hard for me to stay on my macros and my calories when I have my schedule change. So like I don't usually have a friend come down and stuff and try to adjust for that. So I'm definitely lower than my target calories and macros. But another lesson is that every once in a while, it's so good to track everything that you eat throughout the day, because you might feel like you nailed it, but when you check, you're like, oh, I need a couple extra 100 calories to hit my goals. So after I eat this oats, I'm probably gonna drink like maybe 2 or 3 cups of Ripple milk just so that I even get close to the calories that I was aiming for. But this tells me that I need to eat more fruit throughout the day. That is something that I forgot to have today, which is a smoothie. I usually have that every single day. So maybe that's the culprit. Either way, didn't nail it today, but that's okay. Yeah, you don't have to nail it every single day. Sometimes you just gotta live your life and do your best. And tomorrow, I will hit my goals. I know that for sure. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed coming along with me on this full day of eating. I love filming these videos with you guys. I love showing you like what's going on in my life, but also just showing you a bunch of like very interesting recipes, because I don't know if you know this, but I love food and I love to cook and I love flavors. And it's fun to kind of share that stuff with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, give the video a big old thumbs up. Helps get it out to way more people. Let me know what your favorite meal out of all of these meals. Which one would you eat if you were with me all day today? Which one would you choose? And subscribe if you're not subscribed already. I love you, beautiful, sexy, amazing vegans. And I will see you in the very next video. Peace.